Author Christine Hamilton was joined by a panel of royal experts, including biographer Angela Levin and former BBC correspondent John Sargent, on Thursday's instalment of Dan Wootton Tonight. Christine was brought to tears as discussed the Queen's 70-year reign on the British throne. She sobbed as she felt the nation had taken the sovereign for granted. Christine, 72, became tearful when Dan said the Queen felt like a family member to all of us during her reign. Dan added, "I know it's surreal, and I know it's an odd thing to say, but this feels like a very personal grief that we are all feeling." His words appeared to trigger Christine, who tearfully replied, "It absolutely does." She had to apologize as she began to weep and needed some time to compose herself before expressing her thoughts on the Queen. "I'm sorry," she continued. "The point is she has just been there for everybody. You have to be even older than me not to have had her be there for your entire life. My very earliest memory was of her coronation when I was about 2.5. Christine tried to fight back her tears as she said, "She has just always been there. Shush has been on the postage stamps and she is on the royal mailboxes and she has been there forever. Although we have expected this for some time, it is the awful finality of realizing what we have frankly taken for granted. I think we had taken her for granted, not that we didn't deeply respect what she did and weren't terribly grateful for all her duties, but she was always there and we thought she was always going to be there. Now the nation's mother, grandmother, great-grandmother is suddenly gone." Christine continued to cry as the rest of the panel paid tribute to Her Majesty on the news program and she needed to reach for a tissue. Dan told GB News viewers, "She was our greatest ever monarch. She was a constant in all of our lives and she was the most famous woman in the world." He added, "She represented the selflessness we don't sort of see in public figures anymore. She was truly the best of British. She put duty first, always. Imagining a Britain without her is unfathomable to me," the broadcaster emotionally told viewers.